All right, everyone. So I'm here. I got a lot of echo in this gym, so hopefully it's not too bad. But I wanted to take a minute to show you how to use that thing with that thing. Because I know what's going to happen is we're going to try to set up this sound system a month from now, 2 months from now, whenever, and I'm going to forget. So this is a little tutorial to show us how the system works, how it's set up currently, and why it works the way that it does. So here we go. Okay, so first I'm going to take you on a tour of the components of the system. So this is the thing that is driving the ship. Okay, this is the Lapel speaker system. This system has built-in wireless microphones. You don't have to connect them, they're already connected. And it is these two microphones right here. So these, we put a label on them today. Those two microphones go with that speaker. Okay, then of course you have the other speaker over here. And here's what I want you to realize with this speaker. This speaker is just an auxiliary sound boost for that thing. This thing has nothing connected to it. It will never have microphones plugged into it. You will never hook your iPod or your iPad up to it to play music. Everything runs through that system over there. Okay? Extra speaker, main system. Okay, so we're looking at the back of the Lapel system, and I want you to see everything that is hooked up so that you know how this works. Okay, first of all, you see these big antennas sticking up. Okay, those go with this wireless thing right here. You can't see it because this is blurry, but this is the volume that's controlling these two microphones here. Okay, so that's why it's part of this system. So that's how you control the volume right here. On these is the volume for each of the individual microphones. This is the master volume for the entire system. Okay, coming out of the back of the system, you have three things. First of all, these gold ones, which may or may not be here when you get the system. Okay, these are just speaker wires, and they are running over to the back of that amp, which is connected to that speaker. So that gold line is how we get the power, or the signal I should say, from the main speaker that's running the system into the auxiliary speaker, so we have extra sound. Okay, in the event that those microphones are not sufficient for whatever reason, like if you want a lapel mic, okay, you have this cable right here, which looks like this. Okay, it's plugged into the spot that says mic 1, and it is running down into the back of this fun little receiver right here, which runs these lapel mics. Okay, and there's two lapel mics there that are connected to this system. The independent volume control for each of those mics is here, so you can turn the sound up and down there on that, and you have control here on the mic volume for figuring out that sound, and then of course you mess with these things if it doesn't sound quite right. I'm not smart enough to know what those do, but if it sounds off, I'd start turning these dials to try to fix them. So if you need to use the lapel mics, that's how you set that up. Okay, final component for the system is our good friend music. So a lot of times here at school we want to have sound like a music or something like that, right? So this cable right here is plugged into the left and right line in, and they just come right up here to good old standard audio jack plug-in. So you can plug this into your iPod or your iPad, even anything that has a sound source and an audio jack. You can plug that in there and you'll get sound through both speakers if everything is hooked up the way that it is here. Okay, so I just wanted you guys to see kind of how we have that set up. The speaker cable that's connecting our extra speaker over here to the base speaker that's running the program isn't very long. So that's all the further apart we could get them. If we wanted them further apart, we would just need a longer cable and probably 2 outlets because everything's plugged in back there. Now here's the beauty of this system, the way that we've got it figured out now. With everything set up the way that I've showed you in this video, you can have music playing while you talk into the handheld microphones, while you talk into the lapel microphones, and all of that sound will come through those 2 speakers at the differing levels based on where you have the volumes controls set on the back. So if you set it up the way that it is now in that video, this video, then I think that it should work for just about everything that we might want to do here at school. So anyway, I hope this helps. I know it's going to help me the next time they ask me to hook it up, but I was kind of hoping that maybe this would help you figure out how it works and why the cables are plugged in where they are. So anyway, as always, if you have any questions, you guys know where to find me. I'm happy to help out if I can. So yeah, good luck.